This is part 2 of the story of the Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen. They definitely need a fenced yard, but since some PBAGs are escape artists, you'll need to be sure that it is at least 4 feet tall so they can't jump over it, and regularly inspect it for holes or areas where he might escape. Electric fences don't deter a PBAG who has seen a rabbit or a squirrel just beyond the boundary. The momentary shock will go unnoticed as he wildly runs after prey. Another disadvantage of an invisible fence is that it doesn't prevent other dogs from coming into your yard and harming your PBAG. PBAGs are pack animals at heart and enjoy only one thing more than the company of another dog or pet. Your company, of course. PBAGs are charming and strong-headed. Consistent, patient training is essential. PBAGs can be stubborn and difficult to housebreak. Crate training is recommended. This breed likes to bark. Don't be surprised by the PBAG that has plenty to say. PBAGs have a lot of energy and stamina. They need exercise every day. They enjoy a good long walk, but don't turn them off leash, because you never know when their hunting instincts will kick in. PBAGs are escape artists. Like all hounds, the PBAG is driven by his nose. In 1907, when the Club du Basset Griffon Vendéen was formed, the same breed standard was used for both the Petit and Grand Basset Griffon, with the only difference being size. Often, both types were born in the same litter, the large and the small griffons. In 1909, the club rewrote the standard to recognize 2 types of basset. The Petit was to be 13 to 15 inches tall and the Grand was to be 15 to 17 inches tall. In the 1950s, the Société de Vénerie published a book of standards that included an official breed standard just for PBAGs. From that time on, they've been considered a separate breed from the Grands. Many breeders continued to breed Petits with Grands. However, Hubert Desamy, 3rd president of the French Basset Club, rallied support to forbid this. Because of this recent interbreeding, litters today may include pups that have characteristics of both the Grand and Petit Bassets. PBAGs made their debut at the Westminster Kennel Club show in New York in 1992. The Petit Basset Griffon Vendéen Club of America was formed at the AKC Centennial Show in Philadelphia in November 1984. By the end of 1985, the club's membership had grown from 11 to 50 members, and a breed standard had been drafted. On July 1, 1989, the PBAG became eligible to compete in AKC miscellaneous class. Dogs allowed to compete in the miscellaneous class are recognized by the AKC, but are not yet eligible to be awarded points towards an AKC championship. It's a sort of a testing ground for the breed, and many breeds remain in the miscellaneous class for several years. On February 1, 1991, the breed received full recognition by the AKC and was entered into the hound group at that time. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, share this video, and subscribe to my channel.